Barak Yahweh Barakatha, Yahweh Barak Yahweh Barakatha, Yahweh Bahasham, Rakakwadash, double honors to the apostles, the elders. Salutations to you, sincere brothers, teaching in truth and sincerity. A lesson will be entitled A Self Exorcism. My source, Etiman. Term is exorcism, which goes into a calling up or driving out of evil spirits. Okay? In who? In me or in you. Okay? No one is exempt. And yes, evil spirits will hop on me as well as you. Now, there is a spiritual protocol that we can utilize to prevent this or cure this, okay? And that is 2 Corinthians 13 and 5. Examine yourselves. So I must examine myself. And I need to do this daily, okay? Whether you be in the faith. So one way that I can or you can test yourself or myself is by examining ourselves. Prove your own selves, and this is a way we test ourselves to see that Yahweh Bahashem, Yahweh Shai is dealing, to see that there is something we need to work on or stop doing. Know you not your own selves, so how can you say that from a spiritual standpoint that you know you or I know me if I nor you never examine ourselves? Okay? And again, I'm talking to myself first. Know you not your own selves, how that Yahushua Mashiach is in you, except you be reprobates. And what is a reprobate? A person that is voided of judgment. Okay? Examine according to the Greek.
Strong's G 3985, Pyrazzo.
And according to outline of biblical usage, to see, to try or test one's faith, virtue, character by enticement to sin, right? So when we jump down to Strong's definitions, you have scrutinize, which means what? According to the New Oxford Dictionary, examine or inspect closely and thoroughly. So we must examine ourselves extremely close and very thorough, because yes, demons will hop on you, right? And if you are stubborn and don't want to listen, guess what? That same demon or demons can destroy you, all right? Let's go to Matthew chapter 9 and verse 20. Let's start at 19. And Yahushua arose and followed him, and so did his disciples. And behold, a woman which was diseased with an issue of blood 12 years came behind him and touched the hem of his garment. For she said within herself, if I may but touch his garment, I shall be whole, meaning healed. Now, I brought this point out through the Spirit is because what? This woman knew that she was sick. This woman knew she was sick, and she had faith that Yahushua would heal her. Now, the point is, when demons are on us, and if we are doing this examination, right, we will know that we are going off by examining ourselves. Why? Because we are looking at ourselves extremely close and very, very thorough. Okay? Now, one way to expose a demon is by shining that light on that demon. And when we do this, what happens? That demon's grip on us is not as tight. Why? Because that demon has been exposed, or those demons has been exposed. And like I said, we have a spiritual protocol to resolve this, 1 Corinthians 13:5. And also another way that we can know that we are spiritually sick is the brotherhood, okay? Such as Matthew chapter 18 and verse 20. For where 2 or 3 are gathered together in my name, there am I in the midst of them. Right? So, for example, if we have 2 or 3 witnesses coming and telling me I'm going off, well, if the Spirit is dealing, I need to trust my brothers. Although it may hurt, although I may get upset, but at the end of the day, push that fucking pride to the side, or aside, okay? Because the brotherhood is telling you basically, hey, look, you're going off. And guess what? And that's the Spirit of Yahweh Shai on them telling you for our safety, okay? That is Yahweh Shai telling you you're going off, you're sick, okay? And with that being said, it's time for that self-exorcism, okay? Now again, we have 2 Corinthians 13:5 to shine light on this, as well as the brotherhood, okay? And once that light is shined, once we believe, once we hold ourselves accountable, okay, guess what? That demon has no power because the light is on that demon. We know. See, a demon wants to stay on us. And a way a demon stays on us is by what? Putting more thoughts in your mind, making it seem like you're not at fault, although you have all these fucking witnesses saying the same thing. So in a nutshell, you're really rejecting Yahweh Shai, because according to Matthew 18:20, for where 2 or 3 are gathered together in my name, even in a council, when 2 or 3 brothers are telling you, I'm going off or you're going off, there am I in the midst of them, okay? So, Colossians 3:17, and whatsoever you do in word or deed, do all in the name of the Lord Yahweh Shai, giving thanks to the Most High and the Father by Him, all right? And we can use this same protocol when it comes to self-exorcism. And again, a self-exorcism is when we, or myself or you, let me break it down like this. A self-exorcism is when me or you call up or drive out of evil spirits within me or within you. Okay, and I must do this by using the names. Okay, Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, I have evil spirits on me, promoting me to do this. I beg you in the name of Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, please allow these demons to get off me. Okay? A self-exorcism, a calling up or driving out of evil spirits in me or in you. And then we must also confess to being wicked. Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, please forgive me for being wicked. And if you have offended that brother or brothers, you apologize to those brothers or that brother. Okay? Mark 9:17. And one of the multitude answered and said, Master, I have brought unto you my son, which has a dumb spirit. And wheresoever he takes him, he tears him, and he foams and gnash with his teeth and pines away. And I spoke to your disciples that they should cast him out, and they could not. Verse 19, he answered him and said, O faithless generation, how long shall I be with you? How long shall I suffer you or allow you? Bring him unto me. And they brought him to him, and when he saw him, straightway the spirit tear him, and he fell on the ground and wallowed foaming. And he asked his father, How long is it ago since this came unto him? And he said, Of a child, or since he was a little child. And oftentimes it has cast him into the fire and into waters to destroy him, because that demon wanted to murder him. But if you can do anything, have compassion on us and help us. Yahushua said unto him, if you can believe, all things are possible to him that believes. And it's the same thing with a self-exorcism. We must believe we are going off. And again, we have that protocol, 2 Corinthians 13:5, and we have another protocol, Matthew 18:20. Okay? And straightway the father of the child cried out and said with tears, Lord, I believe, help you mine unbelief. When Yahushua saw that the people came running together, he rebuked the foul spirit, saying unto him, You dumb and deaf spirit, I charge you, come out of him and enter no more into him. And the spirit cried and rent him sore and came out of him, and he was as one dead, insomuch that many said he is dead. But Yahushua took him by the hand and lifted him up, and he arose. And when he was come into the house, his disciples asked him privily, Why could not we cast him out? And he said unto them, This kind can come forth by nothing but by prayer and fasting. Okay, so at times when those demons hop on us, it takes more than prayer. Okay, we may have to fast as well. We may need both concepts, such as praying and fasting. But the main point is acknowledging that we have demons on us, and we do this by saying, you know what, brother, you're right. You're fucking right. You know what, bros, you're right. And now light has been shined on that demon. Now we can begin this spiritual self-exorcism by driving out that demon out of us by using the names of Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushua, as well as fasting and praying. Lord, will you edify? Shalom.